Welcome to Keys Natural Skin Health Solutions, PODS. PODS are brought to you by KeysPure.com. PODS are 1-minute tips and insights presented by Bob Root, Keys Chief Scientist and Founder.
Chemical-Free Skin Health. Chapter 3. Safety and Doing No Harm. The word safety sounds simple, but the more I thought about it, the more complicated it became. Safety means different things to different people. For some people, it means security. For others, it means freedom from immediate harm. But when I use the word safety in this book, I'm talking about something broader. I'm talking about short-term and long-term consequences. One of the biggest problems in personal care is that many people assume someone else is watching out for them. They assume the government has tested things thoroughly. They assume the product on the shelf would not be there if it were potentially harmful. They assume their doctor or the label or the brand name is enough of a safeguard. I don't believe that assumption serves us well. When I talk about harm, I'm not just talking about dramatic, instant reactions. Harm can be indirect. It can happen over time. It can happen when you disrupt the skin's protective balance and open the door to other problems. It can happen when you kill off bacteria that were actually helping you. It can happen in small, repeated doses that add up over months and years. That is why I became so focused on the broader consequences of what we use on our skin. A product may make a short-term promise, but what is the long-term trade-off? A soap may kill germs, but what else is it killing? A preservative may protect the product in the bottle, but what does it do once it reaches your skin? A treatment may give a temporary visible effect, but what is it doing to the living system underneath? I'm not interested in fear for the sake of fear. In fact, I dislike fear-based messaging. But I also think false reassurance is dangerous. What I want instead is intelligent caution. I want awareness. I want people to stop assuming and start examining. That is where my phrase comes in. Stop, challenge, choose. I chose that as a subtitle because it captures the mental shift I think we need. When something triggers concern, stop. Don't rush ahead because of habit or marketing or pressure. Challenge what is in front of you. Ask questions, read, compare, think. Then choose what feels right for you based on real information. That process applies to skincare just as much as it applies to major life decisions. We do it naturally in other areas. If we come to a busy intersection and it looks unsafe, we stop, assess, and choose a better path. I'm suggesting we should do the same with products we apply to our bodies. I also want to say something important here. Intuition matters, but intuition is not magic. Good intuition is built from learning. It is built from what you have seen, heard, studied, and experienced. The more informed you are, the stronger your intuition becomes. So my message in this chapter is direct. Safety is personal. Harm is not always obvious. And nobody is going to care more about your long-term well-being than you do. That may sound blunt, but I mean it as empowerment. You have more ability than you think to protect yourself and your family.
Thank you for listening to Bob. Please tell your friends and be sure to visit KeysPure.com.